everybody. My name is Kaylin M. Lawrence, and I'm here with Africa International House. As usual, we have two lovely guests that will be on our show today, but first we're going to open up with some slides for you guys. The mission of Africa International House is to serve as a center that exposes and educates all peoples to the individual works and collective contributions of African cultures. Our mission is addressed through our flagship program, the African Festival of the Arts, and through other activities that promote African-based culture. Africa International House is an umbrella for linkages and exchanges of people from Africa and the African diaspora. More information can be found at www.aihusa.org/about. This is just the picture, the flyer for the African Festival of the Arts Gala, which tickets are now on sale now, and you can get them at, again, www.aihusa.org. And, all right, we're going to go ahead and have our first guests introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Victoria Temple. I am the Vice President of Ghana Professionals of North America.
Wow, that is so awesome. Can you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what it is that you do, in your job description?
Sure. The Ghanaian Professionals of North America is a nonprofit organization that sole purpose is to connect Ghanaian professionals and students. So we provide different networking opportunities, and we also want to give back to our community in Ghana and in Chicago through services projects.
Wow, that's amazing. What are some examples of things that you guys do, like for the community? Like, what activities do you offer for the youth that you help?
Well, actually, this Saturday we're collaborating with the Ghanaian National Council and Ghanaian Professionals of North America to do a barbecue and a back-to-school program at Jackson Park. So you are all invited. It's for the kids. We're giving away 200 book bags that's filled with school supplies. We'll also have food. We'll have a barbecue. We'll have a bouncy house, games for kids and for adults, and we'll also have networking opportunities. So a couple of the professionals of both organizations will be spotlighted, and they'll promote their businesses and tell a little bit about what they do so that people can connect throughout the program. So it's really going to be fun. Really excited about it. And, bring your kids, bring your cousins, bring your family, and all come out and have fun.
Wow, that is so amazing. I'm very happy you guys are able to put that together. 200 book bags? Wow.
Yes.
That's a lot.
GNC was able to get donors to provide the school supplies, and we really wanted to make sure kids going back to school have the supplies they need. This is a huge program for us. We are collaborating with GNC. The Ghanaian Professional Groups is collaborating with GNC, and we're so excited and grateful to be able to partner with that great organization, and so we're excited.
Wow, that's really good. Can you go ahead and tell us what specific goals do you have in mind for the youth that you help? Like, do you have is it like a process, like a transition to a certain end goal, or is it just helping each one on their individual needs?
Well, I think that each student is different and they have different needs, but primarily our focus is to connect different professionals, and professionals usually have children, so bring everyone together. But also we really want to talk about Ghana and promote and encourage people who come here, who sometimes assimilate. We want to make sure that everyone knows that be proud of where you come from, and also be knowledgeable of where you come from. So it's another opportunity to connect African children together, Ghanaian parents together, professionals together, and who knows where that leads. It could build friendships, it could build careers, it can help people promote their businesses, it can help with childcare, it could help with legal issues. So we're really there to encourage and help the whole family.
Wow, that's really good. You guys offer something for everybody. The parents, the children, the siblings, everybody.
Yeah, but I would say the Ghanaian Professionals in North America primary focus is to connect professionals. So
Yes.
we do cater to students in college, not so much the youth. So this is one of our first programs with younger students.
Okay. So, what can you tell me about the way that you work with college students, or maybe those who recently graduated, young adults, rather?
Well, we're grateful enough to have members who are from all parts of life and have different schooling and backgrounds. And some of our college students come back and help volunteer for different programs. Some of our students are looking for, internships or job opportunities. And we like to be able to connect members that we know with people. Sometimes students are coming and they need a place to live. Maybe they're staying in Chicago for a short amount of time. We can connect the students with a member we know who can, provide housing for them. So, just really practical ways for students to benefit.
That's really, really touching. Like the fact that you guys even are able to provide temporary housing. That's very touching. I'm glad that you guys have such a love for the people that you help.
Yeah, I mean, we are fairly new, so we do as much as we can, and we still have a lot to learn and grow. But I think that we really do want to help as many students, as many African professionals, and come together and be united.
So would you say it's a little bit more of a mentorship then that you are offering? Because I'm thinking like, okay, college students, then you have more established professionals. Is it like a partnership that they have, or do they not really?
No, at this time we don't have a mentorship program, although that
Okay.
is something that we're interested to implement. It's more so providing different opportunities for professionals to network. So we have
Yes.
networking socials, we have barbecue. This is our third annual barbecue. We have different, networking opportunities for professionals to come together. We did a clothing drive where we
Wow.
sent some clothes back to Ghana that were donated from different churches in Chicago and as well as our members. So we have different, social but also professional development opportunities for our members.
Wow. So what work do you guys do with Africa International House?
Well, Africa International House is a wonderful organization, and we like to partner with as many African organizations as possible. We all are family, and we like to do things together.
Yes.
The African Arts Festival that's coming up, we actually had a table last year where we promoted Ghanaian Professional Group, and we're really grateful to have the opportunity because we met so many amazing people. But African International House is our family, so we like to help wherever we can in their programs, and they do with us too.
Wow. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that Africa International House is able to work with you guys because clearly I think that both of you guys offer so much to, people of African descent.
Thank you.
No problem. So before we wrap up your interview with the photos, is there anything else you would like to tell the audience?
I just want to encourage everyone to come out this Saturday from 2 to 8. We're having an amazing back to school and barbecue program. It's at Jackson Park. Please come out. There will be free food, games, music. We have different games for adults and kids, and we also will have back to school book bags, supplies that we'll be giving away to 200 students. So come out, enjoy, and have fun. Meet some professionals and bring your kids out. Play games, get some good school supplies before school starts.
Wow. Well, I'm sure they'll be so glad to be there. We're going to go ahead and wrap her interview segment up with some photos, and she's going to spend about 30 seconds on each one explaining to you guys just a little bit about what they each represent.
This was actually we were at the Ghana Fest. These are members of Ghana Professionals North America executive board members, and that day was awesome. We were going around registering new members. So this is just a group of the executives at Ghana Professionals North America.
Wow, that's a nice photo. You guys all have on matching t-shirts?
Yeah, we have t-shirts that were made that has our logo on it, and it was just a way for us to kind of be recognized out in public.
Aw, that's nice. And this is the flyer for the program.
Yes, this is the flyer for the program I was talking about. Saturday, it's our annual barbecue. Like I said, this is the third time we're doing it, but this is the first time we're partnering with Ghana National Council. We're so excited about this partnership. Back to school barbecue. This is actually another photo of some executive members of Ghanaian Professionals in North America, and this is right after we sent out a shipment of clothing to Ghana. This was one of our big fundraising donation drives that we did last year, and we were just so excited that we all stopped for a picture.
Wow, is this the location of the fundraiser?
Yeah, no, this is at one of the members' house. Actually, the president of Ghana Professionals in North America, Davidson Zaga, is in this picture, as well as the PR, Ben Akili, and the secretary is also there. So this, and I'm also in that picture. So this is just a couple members and executive board members, you know, just celebrating after achieving this huge donation.
Wow, that's awesome. And this will be our last photo, guys?
Yeah, and this was actually, we came to the resource fair for United African Organization where they did a youth programming. We were helping out with that, and this was another great opportunity for us to, you know, connect with other African organizations who are doing similar things and have similar missions. And this is another way for us to stay connected. So this was a great program as well, another youth centered program where After School Matters and other African groups and organizations in Chicago were there as kind of a resource fair to announce and promote their organizations, but also share different information to students.
Wow, well, thank you so much for coming on the show and telling us a little bit about everything that you mentioned. I thought everything was very beneficial, and I'm sure our audience will agree. Now we're going to switch out to our next guest.
Thank you.
Alrighty, can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Monica Tufo, and I'm a new member of the committee.
Wow, okay. Can you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what you do with the committee?
Okay, I just started, but actually I was there with them in the spirit, but now they just exposed me to join their team.
Mm-hmm. So what could you say that your committee has to offer for the community? Like, what things do you think the committee does that's very beneficial?
Yeah, okay. They help other professional. They help in some professional opportunities. That is, we don't base much emphasis on our professionals, but we do base much emphasis on other professionals, like networking other professionals.
Yes. And that's a really good resource, especially for younger, like the previous guest mentioned, college students and new college graduates. That's very beneficial for them to be able to network. So what would you say is something that you feel is important for young adults to know when they're, you know, looking for opportunities?
Yeah, it's very important because with this Ghana Professionals of North America, we try to give help to young adults, and we also try to educate them on opportunities that will basically meet their abilities or what they can well do in their career.
Oh, that's good. You guys kind of offer them consultation to be able to figure out what their strengths are.
Yeah.
And help them work on that.
Yep.
That's good. So what advice would you give to any person who's looking to build a network of connections to further their career? Like what would you say is just good advice?
Okay. As the saying goes, two is better than one. So when we come together, we do give a lot of, each person has to provide an answer to a solution. And by coming together as a team, we're going to make a good results of what is going to benefit a person within the organization or outside the organization.
Yes, that's true. Teamwork makes the dream work. And the fact that you guys have a committee, that's good as well, because that means that there's multiple people being able to, help spew ideas and, implement new things. So that's really good. What are some key points that you would say that we should know about your organization? Just a couple things that you think are important for us to know about it.
Okay, the mission, it seems you talk about it. You talk about it already.
Yes.
That is our mission: is to educate, unite, promote professional opportunities, and also educate the youth and also adults into professionals. So, what I would say is what I would say it is going to give a lot of opportunities, as I said earlier on, to both the youth and the adults to choose what is going to fit them in the position of a job or a profession.
Yes, that's very important because I'm sure you will agree the earlier you get started in your career, the better. Because then you can, like you say, help the community and everyone gets, benefited.
Yeah.
So what would you say are just any closing remarks that you might have about the organization or anything you want the audience to know?
Okay, what I want the audience to know is this coming Saturday, we are having a barbecue and a back to school. And we're going to have a lot of fun over there. We're going to provide free books for the youth grade. We're going to have fun. We're going to play games. There's a lot going over there. So we are telling the community not to come alone, but to come with their friends and families to enjoy these benefits we have for them.
You heard that, guys. Go ahead to that event and make sure you bring your families and friends. They're welcoming everybody. So thank you so much for coming on. We're going to go ahead and close out with our final slides, and then we'll say goodbye to you guys.
Okay, thank you, too.
No problem. The African Festival of Arts Gala is coming up August 18th at DuSable Museum of African American History with a performance from Regina Bell. Tickets are on sale and Tickets are on sale and can be purchased at www.aihusa.org/gala. The 28th African Festival of Arts on Labor Day is also coming with WizKid, Taylor Bennett, and Heatwave. They will all join Wyclef Jean for 2017's African Festival of the Arts. Tickets can now be purchased for September 1st through the 4th, which is the celebration of African arts and culture. You can get that at www.aihusa.org/AFA-tickets. And here are just the posters of, as we mentioned, Wyclef Jean, Taylor Bennett, and WizKid. So thank you guys so much for coming on and watching us today, and we hope to see you at the Gala, the African Festival of the Arts, and we hope to see you also this Saturday at the event that they spoke to you guys about. So this is Kaylin Lawrence, and you guys have a great day.